How has morbid curiosity screwed you over? I found a human femur when I was a teenager and decided to take it home and hide it so I could inspect it. I was on exchange in Spain at the time. I didn't know what to do with it after I brought it home, so like an idiot I put it in my luggage 5 weeks later when I flew back home to my family. Airport security and I had really long talk.
I googled my estranged father's name and found out he died of an overdose and they turned his cremains into a brick for a homeless memorial wall.
Found an old VHS/DVD player in the basement when I was 17 and set it up. Went through all the VHS we had. Even the unmarked ones. Parents' sex tape right in front of my eyes. On the plus side tapes of Whose Line Were My Eye Bleach.
I got into drugs entirely out of curiosity. There was no peer pressure. If anything, most of my friends were disapproving of my drug experimentation.
Formula 1 incident in Reddit, I'll never be the same.
Guys post crazy stuff they've done to their penis on Reddit. I expected sounding to be smaller.
Not me but my grandfather. He was a soldier in the Soviet Army during World War II. Saw plenty of horrible stuff, but the episode that really marked him was in Hungary, 1944. The Germans had recently retreated from a village. My granddad's division moved in, and they were walking through the streets when they saw recently burnt up civilian bodies, including kids. It wasn't the first time my grandfather had seen a burnt corpse, but something just rubbed him the wrong way about those corpses in particular. So, at dusk, when his division was setting up camp to spend the night, he went back to the village and looked at the bodies again. From the positions they were in, he realized they were probably burnt alive, including the kids. He never understood why or what happened. It still haunts him to this day.
7 years old me put X next to videos in search bar and found incest category.
A site called Rotten.com when I was young.
I once googled Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment. I wanted to see his furniture and stuff. That is not what I saw.
I work as an EMT. A young EMT, so obviously I'm curious when someone says someone is dead. If you are a new EMT, don't be curious, there isn't anything good to see, just major trauma.
I can tell you one thing I've managed to resist, and that has been in taking the advice of everyone who mentions that lathe video. Everyone who's seen it wishes they hadn't and tells everyone not to indulge their curiosity. I'm blessed with a vivid enough imagination that I feel like I can accurately enough picture what happens, and have never felt the need to actually watch it.
I've seen some shit online I can't unsee: beheadings, cartel tortures.
There are things on the internet that one should not look up because peer pressure and urban legend.
Deleted.
Opening this thread and reading,